Hey folks, it's Bobo the Vulture. It's time for more Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge. Without any further ado, let's get on it. Tell you what I'd actually like to do right now is, oh, you can't do that in this screen. You gotta go back. It'll erase any booking we've done so far, but I'm willing to do that. Let's establish a new title. It is not going to be a singles title. It's a mid-card title. Upper mid-card title. It's like lower level title. Is there such a thing? Wait, not CBW. Goodness, that would be terrible. VCW. Tag title. Let's add this title. It is currently vacant. It is going to be for a tag team. Let's get staff opinions. I give the titles to Fast and Furious. Interesting. Does she just want to see them on the #1 face? Get staff opinions here. Jarrell Clark makes a good VCW Championship belt champion. Alright, this is New Year's Eve. This is a big, big show, everyone. So we are going to have a big, big match. 2 versus 2 versus 2. This is going to be a 3-way ladder match. Memphis Reigns, Michael Reigns, not Purple Reigns. Actually, what am I doing? I need to make this 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2. That's right. Actually, shoot, I might want to make this. I might want to make this. Yeah. You know what? I love this idea, but I'm going to save it for the next big card. 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2. No, I'll do it. Let's now eliminate now. It's too fancy a match. Too fancy a match for a regular card, folks. I'm sorry. It just is. So that said, let's start getting some interest in the tag ranks going here. Getting some practice for some of our teams. It's going to be Lazarus and Onyx versus Robbie Moxley and Louie Moxley. There ain't no title on the line. The winner will be Onyx. The loser will be Louie Moxley. There is no special aftermath here. We're just putting on a good match. And we're done with this segment. We're done with this. All right, what other people do we have that might be nice to have show up here? Let's look at the quick roster here real quick. Remove workers who are currently unavailable. I'm gonna guess Jamie Dundee is not available right now. Yep. And Trent Baker is out because he is in rehab. Yes, indeed. Hmm. So, how about having Doc Dean get a shot at the title? And actually, let me just look at the roster here real quick. Not the quick roster. I meant the stat roster. Silly me. Doc Dean and Jarrell Clark would put on a good match. Let me see the Sugar Man here. The Sugar Man from the Sugarlands. 9. Just going again to look to see whether or not I have any good brawlers. I think it's just Dysfunction and surprisingly Enigma. Let's have Dysfunction and Jason Sugarman have a match. I know they've wrestled before. I'm going to go ahead and let them wrestle again. It's going to be a match for Dysfunctio, probably. Let's see, 49. Well, they're both roughly the same level of awareness. What if I gave this one to the Sugar Man just so that he could feel a little better about himself? Dysfunction versus Jason Sugarman. There's no title on the line. We're going to give this one to Jason Sugarman. He's going to do it clean. And there's no aftermath there. And then just putting on a good match. The main event, let's have a match. Let's have a one-on-one match. Single Styles. Black Dragon versus Scotty Mac. Oh my gosh, my computer, it's running slowly. There's no title on the line. We're going to give this win to Black Dragon because he's not being pushed enough at the moment. And it'll be interesting to see whether or not the fact that none of these matches have any strong feud connections, whether or not that hurts us, that hurts the whole show. It'll be interesting to see, folks. I'm telling you this as though it is fact. It will be interesting to see. Jedi mind trick, Jedi mind trick, Jedi mind trick. Jamie Dundee, unfortunately, not currently available. He is off touring. Ah, man, I really wish I could sign Jamie Dundee to a written contract because that guy is a talent. I mean, 55, 82, 67. He's not the greatest all-rounder ever you will see, but he's good. And he's good enough to put on a great match. You know, pair him with the right guy, those guys get some bubbling going together. Doc Dean also not currently involved in any feuds. Also a very talented wrestler. I would like to see do things. What mysterious heel Lazarus is. Oof. I need to get Majik a little more over than he currently is. I mean, the fans resent him. His overness is down, but we've got to at least get him in the same universe as Katsushi Takamura. Perhaps for the rest of their feud, it just needs to be Majik calling him out. Maybe that's what we can start doing from here on out. Just like a weekly rant by Majik against. Huh. Maybe that is the thing to do. So let's go with Doc Dean versus Todd Sexton. It's a face versus face match. But I want to see how they would fare against each other. And they can do a handshake at the end. Doc Dean versus Todd Sexton. I'm going to give this one to Todd Sexton because I want to make sure that he remains over enough to be able to want to make sure he remains over enough to be able to challenge Jarrell Clark. What is Jason Sugarman's charisma? He has a charisma of 77. He should be able to carry a decent segment on his own. Dysfunction has no charisma. What if I still have him in an interview? Jason Sugarman. Call out Dysfunction. Hype the match they're going to have next. Dang it. Tabbed the wrong number of times. Let's have the tag team of Lazarus and Onyx. I know this is risky because Lazarus is not the strongest interview in the world, but now we're going to have an angle. It is going to be an authority angle. It is going to be oh, you can only award tag titles. What? Hmm. Well, this is disappointing. You can only have various. Okay, so you can't actually award. I just wanted Enigma to announce that a tag title had been made and was going to be put in into effect later on. Later on. So I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do right now. Interview. Tag team with manager. It's going to be Miss Vanessa with Memphis Reigns and Memphis Reigns. How about Michael Reigns? There we go. And their targets are going to be Cedric and Roderick. Roderick Strong. Continue their feud. Now then, let's have an interview. Single worker. Single worker with manager. There we go. And it is going to be Phil Woods for Black Dragon. Their target is going to be Scotty Mac. They're going to be hyping the match tonight. Let's have another interview right here. Single worker with manager. Ms. Vanessa with Scotty Mac. And the target is Black Dragon. And it's to hype their match. Although actually, let's try this. Angle. Manager angles. Two managers argue over whose client is better and end up putting them in a match. Let's do this for the main event anyway. It's going to be Phil Woods and Miss Vanessa, Black Dragon and Scotty Mac. Man. This is going to be a seriously hyped up main event, folks. I want to see whether or not the hype meter goes off the charts. There we go. And we've got a card booked. It's interesting. It's a slightly different kind of card. Jason Sugarman gained overness. It wasn't the best interview segment, but okay. 67% match. Dysfunction and Jason Sugarman had a decent match. The crowd reaction wasn't amazing. Dark Souls are backstage. 64% overall interview rating there. That's not too bad considering Lazarus is kind of not the best. Phil Woods and Miss Vanessa are backstage arguing over who's better, Black Dragon or Scotty Mac. They decide to settle the dispute by putting them in a singles match to battle it out. See, there's a storyline for our Christmas Eve, everyone. Dark Souls versus the Moxie family was a good match. Decent crowd reaction. Overall rating 70%. That's nice. Majik gained overness. See, just having him talk about wanting to fight Katsushi Takamura, that might be a little more reasonable. Miss Vanessa wanted to rip into Black Dragon. Well, I don't know that she specifically wanted to. Doc Dean and Todd Sexton had a good match. Phil Woods with Black Dragon. Phil Woods wanted to rip into Scotty Mac. Well, again, I don't know that Phil Woods was the one going to do it. The Reigns brothers both gained some overness from doing an interview with Miss Vanessa. That's the kind of star power she's got. Black Dragon gained overness from beating Scotty Mac, so that's positive because people say I'm not pushing him enough. So in the end, 68% overall rating again, 67% show. That's a good show, everybody. Good show, everyone. And now we should, at the end of the load here, get the top 100 workers of the year. I'll be interested to see whether or not any of my guys have managed to claw their way into the top 100. I'm guessing it is a compilation of the overall stats that everybody has, potentially including overness, which would mean that some of our guys could make a move up, if that's true, because obviously we're getting a lot more of our guys over now. Easy money. Jamie Dundee, the top worker of all of our guys. Unless I missed a VCW guy in the top rankings. I did not. Jamie Dundee cracked the top 20. Bless you, dear. VCW alum Felcher in number 23, but it's nice to know now that the top person that is a VCW person or VCW alum is still loyal to the company, as well as two other companies and a Japanese promotion. Paul London's right up there, and Akio. Man, best match I ever saw was Paul London versus Akio, but I've probably mentioned that before. Onyx, number 44 on the list. A VCW exclusive. You will not see Onyx in action anywhere else. Doc Dean, another VCW exclusive, now on the top 100 list. Once you get guys on written contracts, you get them promoted, you get their angles working through to completion. Everything starts to come together. Lazarus, right up there. I can see why he thinks he's ready to join one of the bigger promotions. Jarrell Clark actually not as high up on the standings as Onyx or Lazarus or uh, Jamie Dundee. So that's interesting, right, guys? There is VCW alum Johnny C. and VCW alum Jaguar. He's working for ECWA. I wonder whether or not... Well, he must have been on written contract, because otherwise I would have tried to sneak him back. The Shocker from FLI. Chris Styles is a free agent right now. Maybe he's somebody that we should look at. And here are the rounding out. So, of all these guys, like Chris Styles is a free agent. I was also kind of curious as to what Shocker's story was. You are a very talented young man. You are well liked and respected in the locker room. He is a blood relative of Orlando Jordan and hates hardcore homo angel. Interesting. He'll do a high spot if you ask. He wants 35 grand. And he has a tour commitment to New Japan. So that might be one thing that's holding us back from swiping this guy up. Wow, Chris Hero is a big deal too. Oh, El Majito. We could get him back on an open contract, but I don't know. Wait, Funaki is down here. He also tours with Michinoku Pro. Oh, that's too bad. Otherwise, I might try and get him signed up. You're calling Gangrel. Gangrel not smiled on really in this. There's the hardcore homo angel that the other guy didn't like. He's a decent all-rounder. Not the most amazing person. Hook Bombere. Homeless Jimmy. He uses the splash as a finisher. How much does Homeless Jimmy? He works for 19 grand and appears to have no skills. It is not exactly. Alright, where's Jet Jaguar? Jet Jaguar, you are definitely under a written contract because we can't even see you. Let's go back. Let's look at the extreme mail for the year, huh? Onyx is losing morale because I'm not pushing him enough. Well, come on, Black Dragon, I'm not pushing him enough. Black Dragon wants to be higher up the card. 4-4 rating. That was a better rating than last week. Than the pre-pay-per-view episode. Interesting. Wrestling Marvel's Future have announced this year's roster of touring workers. Adam Travers? Trent Baker is back from rehab. Well, alright. Welcome back, Trent. Staff member Kent Cuthill is retired. Kurt Angle will retire in a month. ROH have a new show on Wednesdays. Dick to Go has left MLW. Oh, staff member Larry Duncan is no longer under contract with us. Case's Toilet have ended their sponsorship deal. Bunch of sponsorship deals have ended. Our sponsorship deal with Veteran Ament has ended. 216 grand off of merchandise. Hollyweird Grappling Company went bankrupt. Wow. After months and months and months of them suggesting it was going to happen. Well, shoot. These are actions that require fast actions. Let's first of all go to sponsors. Who's interested? $411 Wrestling pays $234. Ed's Cacti. Murdoch's Sanitarium. 250 grand. Okay. Stanley and Simmons, sure. Keep it simple, stupid, like Kiss, haha. Better meant. Well, no. We're not going back with you. Murdoch Sanitarium, that is 250,000. Ed's Cacti was the other one, right? 282,000. Well then. Actually, what are our current sponsors giving us? 290. Well, alright. Gotta double check this, but I'm pretty sure we are about to start getting a major new infusion of cash. $282,000. They accept the deal. Let's view our existing sponsors. 270, 260, 282, and 290. And we got a few more months on all that stuff. Now then. Larry Duncan is no longer understaffed with us. What did Larry Duncan do? We need to hire a new Larry Duncan, everyone. Larry Duncan was a writer. Larry Duncan had no hair. We need more writers, you're right. We're not big enough to run house shows. It's in a steady state. Signs pointing toward the market becoming stronger. Let's look at other staff. Search criteria. Maximum talent of 69 up top, my brother. No, let's go with 60. Let's look at 0 to 60. That is too many. Wait, back. Whoops, I didn't mean to do all that. Go back up to search criteria. There we go, and writers only. Now let's go back. Al Simpson's a good writer. 25 grand is what he wants. Let's just look at the writers from 50 to 60, how about? Or 48 to 60, whatever. Becky Stones, 25 grand. Frank Black, 21. Well, that's probably somebody that we would like to work with. Except Christina Fish is here. Richie Sambora. 14 grand, wow. So, Frank Black, you wanted to work for 21. Too bad, because Christina Fish is as good as you and wants 12 grand. So, let's offer her a contract. And let's go back to our search criteria again. Well, no, let's go back. That's all well and good. Let's look at our current staff. Jason Dedrick. He's a road agent. Kato James, announcer, writer. And Wesley Finkel is under contract for 7 more months at 5 grand a month. I'm going to go ahead and just sign us up another writer. Keep on forgetting this part. Writers only. Which of you works for the cheapest? Winston Gross works for 16. You work for 14. It's probably you. Let's offer you a contract. Yeah. Quality of our writing team has gone up in leaps and bounds. Now then, let's go to other workers. Let's go to shortlist search. I kind of wish I could look at who Hollyweird Grappling Company used to employ, because I feel like a lot of my former employees went over there. Let's check it out. Let's see whether or not there are any people here that we recognize. There's Catastrophe. Remember him? He had a cup of tea with us for a while, didn't he? Or no, I think I was considering him. That's right. Never actually did go with him. There's El Majito. I think El Majito decided to take a written or a verbal contract with them over us, maybe? Was that what was going on? Was it a similar story with Lil Nate? Potentially. He's known to be easy to work with. Hey, it's The Miz. How awesome. Mike Quackenbush. Alright. And hey, kitten. You just walk right by there, why don't you? There you go. Enjoy, kitten. Prince Juggalo. Well, that's fantastic. I wonder if his gimmick is being a dip. Haha, take that. Juggalos. Sade is a potential person there. I could get a Firefox update if I really wanted. I don't know that I do. Oh yeah, Sanjay Dutt. If he has an open contract. He was working with Hollyweird Grappling Company for a while, I know that. He is touring, though, so it would be hard to get him back. Well, we wouldn't be able to get him back on a written contract. I am liking the whole getting all of my guys under written contracts. It's just a thing I'm enjoying. I would like to sign up Sherry Bop as a manager slash wrestler. You know what? Next time I need to sign up a women's division. Let's go up here and set this up to 80. See how many guys are as good as all that. Wow, check out this Genesis dude. What's your story, man? You have been criticized occasionally for being lazy in the ring. Well, okay. You got a superstar look. Jason Carter, also pretty talented. Mark Gottaker. And Seijin Aki. Also lazy in the ring, apparently. Hmm. This is a very good all-rounder guy here, Jason Carter. He is known to be easy to work with. Does he have any relations? I'm sure he does. He does fine with the ladies, or the guys, if that's his thing. Well, anyways, the lesson here is that there are plenty of talented guys out there that I could set up with. Oh, yeah, let's go to the 180,000, and last month we made how much? Okay, our total profits last month were 500,000. We had 180,000 merchandise and 216 of merchandise sales, so we can bump that up another point. Let's make that change. Let's go ahead and add an extra 5% onto our advertising for an extra 50 grand of expenditure. And we currently have 500, and they have another $500,000. All right, let's go back. Let's talk to the head trainer. The next batch of students are due to graduate to the full roster at the end of December 20. The only trainer at the camp. I don't know that that's actually how things worked. Let's talk to Sophie real quick here. I need to push a lot more people. Top draw is Doc Dean. He should be the focus of our shows. About our scouting staff. There are a lot of people out there. It's rumored that Conan is coming to the end of his contract. Well, okay. Vampiro has talent and charisma. Although if there was ever a guy that was in NWA TNA that was rumored to be coming to the end of his contract, it was Conan. Well, or Roadkill, apparently. Brian Lee, unemployed. Got charisma. Yeah, that's true. Let me go back to finance again one more time. We we sold 216 grand in merchandise. So yeah, okay, that's fine then. 200. If we're at the saturation point, we'll still be turning a profit. So that's good. Nobody's unhappy. Everybody happy. Everybody happy, happy, happy. And most people are in very good physical condition. Nobody's in poor physical condition. A lot of guys have written contracts, which I like to see. Jamie Dundee, Lazarus, Sugarman, Takamura, and Striker. Open only. Let's go back. Currently on tour. Jason Sugarman also working for FLI. I could get him. Takamura is also working for ROH, but he's not also touring. Lazarus also not also touring. Although he was working for Hollyweird Grappling Company and they went out of business. So, with that said, how do you feel about nope, he really wants to work with one of the big guys. Well, what about you, Katsush? If I were willing to, I don't know that he's worth it. I mean, he's an okay star. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good foreign sensation, but one of his big appeals right now is his affordability. So, you know what? We're going to keep things largely as they are for right now. I will go ahead and, well, let's just run through these again real quick. Onyx, Black Dragon. Trent Baker's back from rehab, so let me check what Trent Baker's story is here. He is under written contract for 8 more months. Honestly, Trent Baker and Dysfunction, they need to feud. What if I turned Trent Baker face and made him feud with Dysfunction? Because these two are the two, well, yeah, the two talented brawler speed guys without any technical skill. Do you have any worker relationships? No. Dysfunction, you got any worker relationships? No. You know what? Maybe that'll be something to do in the near future. I think it is time to end things right now for this video, and when we come back next time, there'll be, you know, exciting. It's an exciting new year, everyone. So look forward to that. This is Bubba the Vulture. This is Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge. I want to thank you all for watching, and hope I will see you all next time. Bye bye.